Hello and welcome to Pinky Tuskadaro, the calculating orangutan. Hey, this is a work with me problem, so you should have your problem in front of you with your piece of paper and pencil and some highlighters. And as I'm working through this video, you're going to work through it with me and jot down whatever I write down here. So here we go, and this is the scenario. Meet Pinky Tuskadaro. He is a mathematical genius. Pinky uses his fingers and toes, but he can add, subtract, multiply, and divide. As a matter of fact, Pinky spends 6/7 of his waking hours calculating mathematical facts. Let's just go ahead and write that down. He spends 6/7 of his waking hours calculating math. All right, if Pinky is awake 3/5 of the day, how much of the day does Pinky Tuskadaro, the calculating orangutan, spend calculating mathematical problems? Well, that's 3/5 of the day, right? And all we have to do here, my friends, is multiply 6/7 times 3/5. And the first thing I want to do is go ahead and create a fraction box and do this with the illustration first, my friends. All right, so I'm going to make 6/7. That means I get 6 out of 7 parts, which means I got to draw 7 parts, which means 6 lines. And here we go. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 lines should give me 7 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 parts. So I get 6 of those 7 parts. So I'm going to color in 6 parts, right? And here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to come straight across here and then center that bad boy. And then there we have it. All right. So now what I want you to do is pause the video and go ahead and create this on your piece of paper and choose one color, crayon, or highlighter. I prefer a highlighter. It's easier to see. Otherwise, use a light colored crayon. And then when you're ready, hit play again. So pause the video right now, create that, and then hit play. Fantastic. All right, so here we go. And now we're going to create 3/5. And since it's 3/5, I want to make 5 parts. And I want to make them going up and down. 5 parts means 4 lines. So I'm going to go ahead and create 4 lines going up and down. And here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4 lines. Whoops, here we go. 4 lines. And that should give me 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 parts going up and down. And that is fantastic. Now I get 3 out of those 5 parts. So I'm going to color in 3 of the 5 parts. And I'll do that just like this. And bam, right there. Slide that down. Perfect. Now, what I'd like you to do is copy this second part that I did here. Use a different colored highlighter or crayon and color in the 3/5 that we have right here. I'll wait for you. Go ahead and pause the video. Superb, and we're back. All right, so now all we have to do is count up where they crisscross, where they intersect here. So I'm not counting these, and I'm not counting these. I'm just counting all these in here. I'm going to enlarge this so I have a little bit more room, and then I'm going to go ahead and count these boxes. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 out of, and now I got to find out how many I've got all together, right? So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got 7 times 5 is going to give me 35. So your answer is 18/35. And lovely, I love it. Hey, let's go back here, and now let's do our algorithm and make sure that our algorithm agrees with our illustration here. Hey, but before we do that, I'm going to have you pause the video and copy what I have right here, and then I'll wait for you, and then we'll start the algorithm. So go ahead right now, my friend. Okay, we're back. All right, so now what I want you to do is go ahead and write 6/7 times 3/5. Okay, and then for multiplying fractions, all you do is multiply the numerators. The numerators are on top. I almost said denominator, and that would be wrong, right? Hey, all right, so you're going to multiply the numerators, and then you're going to multiply the denominators, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go 6 times 3 is going to give us 18. And then 7 times 5 is going to give us 35. And lo and behold, my friends, look at that. Our algorithm agrees with our illustration, which is always groovy. Hey, so pause the video and copy the algorithm, and then we'll wrap this whole problem up. Fantastic. And we're done. So now listen, here's the thing. Let's go back to our scenario. And if you recall, we've got Pinky Tuskadaro, the calculating orangutan right here. Now, he spends 6/7 of his day, and that's the green part here, of his waking hours, calculating mathematical facts. And he is awake this portion, the 3/5 of the day, right? So we want to know how much of the day he's actually calculating, and where they overlap, that's this portion here. That is what he is actually calculating. So he's calculating 18/35 of his waking hours, right? And that, my friends, is how you solve this problem. And until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you soon.